Carl will not die. If he does, then on Monday, aka tomorrow, someone slap me across the face.
Someone slapped me across the face. Someone slapped me across the face.
What's going on, guys? My name's HT Games and welcome to the channel. So today we're talking about The Walking Dead again. This is the second episode on The Walking Dead talk/discussions. I haven't come up with a name for this series. I probably should do that soon. Anyway, season 8 episode 8 did come out yesterday in the UK, and oh my god, I thought it was a bloody brilliant episode. I know it's been getting a lot of hate. We're going to talk about maybe reasons it's getting hate, and obviously the ending scene. If you haven't seen it already, spoiler ahead. Oh my god, Carl got bit. That is just insane. Like in the prediction video, I literally said I don't think Carl will die. However, I actually had a bet with my older brother saying that Carl would die. We bet £2, and I said yes, Carl would die. He said no, Carl wouldn't die. But no one actually won the bet due to the fact that Carl did die and he didn't die. Carl's been bit, however, it has been confirmed he is going to be in season 7, episode 9. So it's not the end we're going to see of Carl Chandler Riggs on the show. Anyway, we're going to start the video by talking about the hate. Now, the biggest reason this episode is getting so much hate is due to the final scene, that the reveal of Chandler Riggs' death, aka Carl. Anyway, this reason why it's getting so much hate, just a quick spoiler, if you don't read the comics, skip to this time. But anyway, if you don't read the comics, or you do read the comics, as you know, Carl plays such a big role in the comics. Like, he becomes a proper leader. Like, his character develops a lot more. How it's already, Chandler Riggs, Carl, he's developed so much on the show already, but he develops 10 times more. He becomes a great leader, and he just becomes a badass. He's already a badass, he becomes more of a badass. But anyway, he develops feelings for a girl who's in the Whisperers. If you don't know who the Whisperers are, they're this group. Well, you obviously would know if you read the comics, unless you don't read the comics and you're wondering who the hell are the Whisperers. Anyway, the Whisperers are a group that basically dress themselves up in zombie flesh. It's pretty disgusting. Anyway, they have rules. It works like Omega, Beta, and Alpha. Alpha's in charge, and the Alpha is a lady. I'm not being sexist or anything. The Alpha's a lady, and her daughter also lives in the camp. But the people in the was not really a camp. The people in this group are proper they're really rough. With Randall's group that we were told in season 2, they're rough. This group is very rough as well. So yeah, she ends up coming back with Rick and Carl to Alexandria. That ends up in more things. I'm not going to go into that because that's the future. But anyway, Carl develops feelings for her, and they have a relationship. However, how is the show going to pull this off, considering Carl is now dead? They're going to have to use Judith, I think. Judith will be the role of Carl now, considering Judith was already dead in the comics. Judith has to take this role now, otherwise Judith is in a lot of danger. However, I don't think the show definitely won't kill Judith now. If they do, then someone slap me around the face again. I don't think she'll die. Judith is a very safe character for now. Anyway, guys, we're moving on to reason 2, which is how on earth did Simon and the other saviors know Maggie and the Hilltop crew were going to take that road? Now, obviously, a lot of people are like, oh, it's the scouts. The scouts were obviously there. They messaged Negan, telling him, oh crap, Maggie's taken this road, chop down a tree there. However, that's not possible because the scouts were all dead. As we saw in episode 1 and 2, Daryl and Rick killed all the scouts, so there's no way them, unless zombies can now text, not zombies, walkers, when I'm out, zombies. Anyway, it can't be the scouts, so here's my theory, it's the traitor. As we know, Rick and his group, their gang, they have a traitor amongst their midst, and no one knows who it is yet. I thought it was Danielle, the kingdom woman who fights with the Hilltop now, I guess, since she's literally living up there. I thought it was her. However, now thinking about it, I don't think it is. I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't really have a clue who the traitor is. How we know there's a traitor anyway is if you go back to season 8 episode, oh, I want to say this right, episode 2, I do believe. In episode 2, we see Gregory at the sanctuary, and whilst he's there, whilst he's in the sanctuary, everything he tells Negan, it doesn't matter because Negan already knows it. and then he actually tells Maggie this, and Negan already knew everything before Gregory told him, and that is obviously due to a traitor in Rick's group, because like I've said already, the scouts are dead, no one's able to spy for Negan anymore, like, it's just not possible. So there is a traitor definitely among Rick's crew. Question is, who is it? I have no idea. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you think the traitor is in Rick's group? Anyway, that is the reason why the episode's getting so much hate. I thought, apart from that, the episode was great, and I thought this season has been awesome. Like, it's been so quick, the first 4 episodes, and I loved that finale, the way Alexandria getting bombed. It was just awesome, and I loved it. Anyway, we're going to be moving on to thoughts and predictions for season 8, episode 9, which is coming out on February. I think it's February the 26th in the UK and 25th in the US. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure that is. So anyway, we're going to be moving on to theories, predictions, and some guesses. So let's get into this. Well, for certain, what's going to happen in Season 8, Episode 9 is the death of Carl Grimes and the burial of Carl Grimes. I'm guessing this because in Season 8, Episode 1, the Season 8 premiere, you get to see Rick at the very end of the episode burying Carl. We can obviously all assume it's Carl now because his eyes are literally redder than a crackhead. His eyes are so red, it's insane. He's been crying so much. He's literally in, like, distraught. So I'm 100%, I guarantee that's Carl is bearing. Not just that, he says what Sadiq says earlier on in the episode, and Carl is the only one who's really associated with Sadiq in the whole Alexandrian community. So yeah, I'm gonna guarantee Carl is gonna get buried and die in Season 8, Episode 9. This has already kind of been confirmed by Scott Gimple, and I mentioned it earlier on in the video. Season 8, Episode 9 is going to be Carl's last episode, / Chandler Riggs, I guess you could say. Chandler Riggs' last episode. So yeah, that is definitely what is going to happen in Season 7, Episode 9. I don't really have any other predictions yet. I'm going to come up with a new video about them before the Season 8, Episode 9 episode is released. So yeah, anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 200 subscribers before 2018. Chances of this happening are like a 1 out of 10 ratio. I highly doubt we're gonna make it, but you still gotta believe. I hope we can do it. Like, if we do, that's insane. So yeah, subscribe if you're new, like the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.